Can I? Actually, now don't know why they can start with the. You can't. Hey, how come like that already? Last time they cannot. Wait.
Okay.
Are they watching us now?
No kan, belum kan?
Belum.
Really, I don't. My Facebook got problem lah. Wait, they are watching.
They are watching. Yeah. Siaran secara langsung.
Okay.
So, should we apologize a bit?
Hello， 进来的朋友，我刚才该整个掉下去了。好，进来的朋友帮忙分享出去啊！刚才一些事情发生哈，听到吗？听到的朋友，进来的朋友帮忙分享出去哈。Is it okay? Bit blur.
It's alright.
Okay. Hello， 吃饱了吗？你们？People start coming in 了。哎呦，
At least just now there were not many people, right? Now they just started.
进来的朋友帮忙分享出去啊！在我旁边这位，我再重新I will start all over again 。在我旁边这位是Professor James Yip。上2个星期他有讲关于一些蒙古的一些他在蒙古里面的生活。然后这位是 Puan Aslin 他上次也有在我们的直播讲关于他在癌症的一些心路历程。这样今天我非常荣幸请到他们2个特地同时间能够在这边跟大家一起分享关于我们知道的或者你可以得到的一些关于超级食物，或者我们讲说是 superfood。So hari ini kita akan cakap tentang superfood. Okay. So 如果你们什么东西要问的或者觉得关于一些食物的我们把我们的会的就跟你们分享，然后再让你们知道哪里可以购买到一些这样子的食材So today we are going to share all about the superfood, and I think this is a very good idea that Professor James to have an idea that saying we will have 2 parts. One part he will be talking about the Mongolia superfood as he's staying over there for 20 years. 在那边生活了20年了。
Mine will be short.
Yours will be short. Okay. So what Asli will be sharing about on the local superfood. Actually, Malaysia have a lot of many good things, but most of the Malaysian I think we don't know, and we don't appreciate. Even we see it, we don't appreciate it. So today we are going to share what kind of the fruit that we're taking much more serious in future. So 有什么东西要问的？好，这样we're going to start first.
Would you like to start first?
Yeah, sure. Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
About?
Yeah.
I pass you the mic first.
Okay, we like to talk about herbs. Basically about herbs like
You can pick up the camera now, right?
Huh?
okay.
Yeah, but your hands have to be very steady.
Yeah, then you show all this kind of.
等一下啊。
Actually, this kind of herbs or plants that we used to do in our cooking, kan? In our cooking, and then like the curry leaves. Oh, sorry.
Don't worry, take it easy.
Yeah. Okay. As you can see here, some here. Okay. The pudina is already
Sudah kering.
sudah kering. Pudina leaves.
Pudina is actually the peppermint.
Peppermint, yeah.
Peppermint.
We can just soak few leaves in the water and we drink, or we can mix with tea. When we do tea, then we add up some pudina leaves inside. So it's kind of cooling, refreshing, you know. That there's benefits on it lah. I mean, I don't have the list of it, but it's all this kind of list. It's very benefits. Got its own benefits, like this mulberry leaves. You know that this kind of fruits.
那个桑果桑果itu mulberry
And
leaf pun boleh makan
leaves
kan?
We pluck and buat tea juga. Can do tea also.
Yeah, they are very strong antioxidants.
Yeah, it's for diabetics. It's good. It's
diabetic 糖尿病的人也
Yeah.
some people even take the leaf for fried
Yeah.
fried with egg.
Yeah. And then the lemongrass serai. Serai is good. We can just, put lemon and this in a water, drinks.
Yeah.
It's so refreshing. Yes. This one I don't know. What is this?
This is Indonesian.
What do you call it?
They use it for making jamu.
Oh.
And, so they have a pair, this and that pair
Okay,
up together. This is from the ginger family. So
it's like kencur, is it?
Kencur and kunci. So this look like tea, so they call it kunci.
Okay.
This kencur. And it gives you a lot of strength in your organs and so on.
Then how we eat?
We eat raw. That's ulam,
makan
like salad, like ulam.
这个可以生吃的生吃的这些 masuk dalam salad lah.
Sometimes we Malay, we used to eat with sambal belacan, then we just like petai, like petai, that kind of thing. This can eat raw.
Maybe eat with sambal.
With sambal, yeah.
Okay, so the taste will be more like
halia, yes. But I think this one is nicer. I like halia is a bit like can feel the zing, but this one is more or less. It's like cucumber.
The taste.
Cucumber.
Oh, it's not spicy like
a little bit spicy, not as halia, but this one is very nice because I tasted it before. And
is it these two? Oh, these two things is considered the Malay food.
Yeah, Malay herbs.
我们华人很少吃这些，那我都没有看过。
Yes.
And you wonder why Malaysia has very low COVID-19, right? So this may be some of the contributory reasons.
Yes. And then the beetroot is not local, right? Not that local.
This one we got two. One type is the local one.
Okay.
And I got another. Our center we import from Australia. Organic beetroot.
Yes. Actually, beetroot can eat raw like that, or can be drinks lah, like juice. Like juice lah. But I like this. Some people don't like because it tastes like
very raw.
No, like from tanah. It's that kind of taste, but it's nice. I like it. I like it very much.
And beetroot actually very good lah for people who have low
blood,
low blood or low red blood.
Yeah.
And drink more 啦。
Yes.
我们在中心，如果一些人的血比较低啊，我们也会鼓励喝多点。有一些朋友如果是癌症患者，你的血比较低的话你可以掺着 beetroot 啦，还有 lemon 啊 mix with
lemon, apple, green apple.
green apple 比较好喝咯，那个 beetroot 那皮要弄掉，orang tanya itu skin kena 皮我们就弄掉啦 skin kita kena buang， 然后我们打那个字来喝咯，就会红红咯。
May I say something about this?
Yes.
Actually, Natalie has been offering me a lot of this to drink. What's happening is that I drink it regularly, and you see now I cover my head with a cap. But after 2-3 weeks, I will remove it for everyone to see.
Yes.
Because I think my hair is actually growing back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have hair at the top of my
All
head.
right.
But by drinking the juices every day, A lot of hair is actually coming out from the top of my head, which used to be fully bald, you know.
Okay.
So after 2 weeks, I take off the hat so you can see the hair
So
growing.
your nutrients go to the head.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I
yeah.
think beetroot is one of the main users.
Yes.
Plus, Natalie is clever. She has a combination of.
Okay. And this is what do you call it in? This is bunga kantan.
Yeah.
I forgot the name.
Asam.
For masak asam, for laksa, for nasi kerabu, we just there's cut small pieces and then we mix with some pudina, and then
This bunga kantan.
bunga
in
kantan.
laksa, right? We use it
laksa,
for
nasi kerabu using
Very
this.
strong aroma.
Yeah, very strong. It's very nice. It's very
And
nice.
this one is 100% organic because it was given to us by orang asli in the kampong.
Yeah.
And it's from the jungle actually. This variety is the jungle.
Yeah. No wonder it's like, so big. Sometimes we just, in pasar, not that big. We just so small, like halus like that. Kurus.
Other
Yeah.
nutrients.
And then, going to that is the coriander, daun ketumbar. Also,
I can move
it's
it
very
here.
nice.
Okay.
Daun ketumbar is basically if you do
Down ketumbar, we call
coriander,
Chinese,
what?
Coriander. Chinese.
Chinese parsley, is it?
芫荽啊，是不是芫荽啊？
I think so.
是不是芫荽
I
啊？
like it.
Must be.
This one is good for to mix with asam laksa, asam pedas, tom yum. Tom yum is nice.
Yeah. And then also this one, actually, Professor Chen always encourage the patients to have more this kind of juices.
Yes.
Can mix with some lettuce
Yes.
or mix with the lemon.
That's
可以
right.
掺着柠檬喝打
Yeah,
汁喝
it's nice.
Especially some any kind of patients who have the problem with the heavy metal. Coriander is very good to remove the heavy metal.
You can Google the information.
All right.
Very clearly proven.
I used to eat like that with salad.
Yes, I like this.
Salad, we put some balsamic vinegar.
Nice.
Put some chilies,
Yes.
you know.
And then this is daun pandan. Daun pandan is more on the the aroma. Yes, when we cook barley or kueh, all this kind of thing. Even though this is good for cockroach, to get rid of cockroach.
Really?
Yes. Put in the car, put in the wherever that under the cupboard.
It's natural pesticide.
Yes.
But I thought so. The smell so good. The cockroach like it so much.
Cockroach like all that near the dustbin kind, kan? The bau dustbin semua. But cockroach, this one is good. Yeah, because of the aroma. It's so
The
nice.
cockroach don't like the
Yes. And then, that is, what do you call it in limau purut? Limau purut. This one also nice.
This one.
This one can also in the cooking like rendang, like masak asam. Even though we eat nasi kerabu, we also slice it very thinly, nicely with the lemongrass, that bunga kantan. We just eat raw like that.
Oh, this one eat raw.
Yes, can.
this one raw?
Can.
哦，这个那个柠檬啊，不是柠檬，那个狸猫的叶子来的，狸猫
this is
的
limau
叶
purut.
子。
We
也可以
also
生
this
吃哦
one, this one, the serai is good for detox. You can put in your bathtub.
Bathtub. Oh, have you tried?
Yes. No, I tried to soak my feet. Okay, we put halia, we put serai, just ketuk-ketuk. Yes, start pakai lah. Okay, and then we put some this daun in a hot basin. Put water. We just soak our feet there, and then put some that salt, garam kasar. Put before sleep. Before sleep, put like 20 minutes while you watching TV, while you reading. Just 20 minutes. Then after that, you wipe it dry and put your sock. Then go to sleep.
Wow, but after you put all the smell so good.
Yeah.
Macam makan asam laksa.
And then
Itu kaki macam
Okay.
ada laksa punya
then
flavor.
the balance you just throw in your bathroom. Make it so the smell so nice kan.
Okay.
Just don't throw it like that lah. Okay. So soak it like every night you do it. You will feel your muscle relax, and then you can sleep better.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
First time I don't know that you can eat
Oh. Can eat raw. This one can eat raw.
If you use the Google, you can check
Kaffir lime.
incredible health benefits of kaffir lime leaves.
Yes, leaves.
So it will
yes.
tell you very great
Yes.
scientific
Correct.
reasons why this is so good.
Oh, that turmeric. Turmeric, as you all know lah, turmeric nak goreng ikan, nak masak kari, whatever. Oh, that one siapa tumbuk tu? Okay, turmeric. Turmeric is good for inflammation. It's good for inflammation, which is you can do juicing, mixed with apple, with pear, with what else? Yeah, with celery. It's good for. If you get anything that inflammation in your body, it will cool down.
Yeah. We also have the capsule type for patients to.
Yeah, for those who cannot.
telan
takut
macam.
telan. Yes. Capsule means like it's in powder lah, but in the capsule.
In the capsule.
Like I told you before, I just like mix with green apple, pear, whatever. Then make it into juice. It's so lovely.
There is a lot of scientific research about turmeric helping the powers of your brain.
Yeah.
So people who want to prevent dementia and Alzheimer's disease,
Yeah.
they should have plenty of this.
Yes. Yeah. Come.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's good for the brains. It's a brain
Yes.
food. It's actually classified superfood. Turmeric.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and that curry leaves. Curry leaves is very nice.
Hand it over to you.
Yes.
The curry leaf is good for eyes, right?
Eyes.
They say that's why the Indian tak ada rabun.
Kan. Curry leaves
Seldom we see Indian got rabun.
also can eat raw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you just fried it with some onions. You know, get some onions. What they call it? There's the biji sawi is what? The biji sawi is the small thing. I forgot in English. Like Indian masak lah. They put all everything, and then we can just eat like that.
Eat raw.
With rice. Eat with rice.
Oh, okay.
But this is nice.
I got a whole list from the research on curry leaves. It says the benefits include weight loss. It helps to treat dysentery, constipation, diarrhea, and it relieves morning sickness and nausea. Eliminates bacteria in your gut.
Yes.
Good for diabetics. Good for eyesight, and reduces stress. So this might be used for curry, but then you can see
Yes.
it's got.
Reduce stress because we eat curry lah. That's why no stress already.
If you notice that every different kind of leaves here have their own aroma. It's so different. Like, it's so amazing lah.
Amazing.
Yes,
huh?
it's
And it can be
amazing.
found in Malaysia.
Yes.
And then there are some foreign stuff here.
Like almonds. Almonds we can do for those who cannot take dairy food, meaning that you cannot take milk, or you can make it into
sort of milk
milk.
right?
You can put almond milk. Yes.
Almond milk sendiri blend lah.
Sendiri blend. You rendam dulu, bagi kembang kan. Soak it for one night, then the next day you blend. You will get. It's so nice. The milk is so nice.
This packet here is 100% organic almonds.
And
This is the biodynamic
Yeah.
from Australia. And it's cost me around 79 块
of course lah, this meaning that if it's
Yeah, but this one the taste is good.
okay.
So you gotta try
It's more to sweet. Sweetness
okay.
you can feel.
Wow, no wonder it's so expensive. And then there's some
typical Hari Raya food from the Middle East.
yes, some dates there. Dates also good. give energy.
Yeah.
In fact, to us, if we tak sempat makan sahur, like say the next day we are going to fast, we just eat 3 or 5, it'll be enough. It really can, you can rasa full. So the next day you won't be hungry. It really gives that kind of energy, and you will rasa kenyang lah.
Yeah, and considering the dates in the health vest,
Yes.
they got the dates, sort of cider, made from organic dates, and also they got the what do you call it? Molasses, right?
Molasses.
Yeah, it's available at Health Vest. It's created by one of our close Malay friends.
The sugar.
Talking about this date cider, is it cider?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got experience in this. The last 6 years, I'm an asthmatic, very bad asthma. So I've been not this brand, but last time, because this is just newly, I just know about this. But I took another brand. It's a vinegar dates. Like I took it regularly.
Yeah.
Just mixed with water, 2 tablespoons. My asthma cleared.
Wow. Asthma clear.
Yes. For 2 years I've been drinking that. If not, I will have to use Haler, So it's help. Okay, if you cannot find dates, you go for apple cider also can.
Yeah.
Apple cider is good.
Anything that is from fruits to make into cider is good lah. Vinegar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all this is natural.
Yes, natural.
Yeah, I think it's got to be good because so much of the Middle East population rely on dates for food. People live in deserts,
That's right.
So, and it's a very historical food. They've been feeding the people there for centuries and centuries, and it keeps them from diseases and so on.
To cut cholesterol, that's why, because they've been eating lamb, Or,
it's very heavy
so
on meat.
they take this to cut down the fat or cholesterol.
The effect of the cholesterol.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, because there's a lot of fat they're eating. So that's another thing. So today you see there are so many examples of very good food, which is organic, which is some of these are superfoods. If you don't know what's the meaning of superfoods, go and Google it. You'll find that they are found in every country. If you believe in God, if He put superfoods in every land, so that we will be able to fight with diseases. In fact, most of the drugs in the drug industry, they take some of these plants, then they start to create chemicals from them. One famous drug now used for fighting COVID-19, but traditionally for malaria, is called chloroquine, which is made from a tropical plant, which was found in Peru, and also now they grow in Indonesia in different parts. So they create the drug called chloroquine, but actually you can use that plant, it's called cinchona, and use its flowers, and it can fight malaria and COVID-19. WHO, the world's biggest health organization, is now doing experiments with this drug for COVID-19. So you can see Puan Aslin here. 5 years ago, right? You had your first major operation to deal with cancer.
Yes.
And as far as I can see, she looks like she's in the peak of health. She's a happy person, bubbly, and full of strength and energy.
Makan kari.
Yes.
So I think one of the reasons is that she had proper nutrition. I think good lifestyle, good nutrition, very active life.
Happy.
And going out to help people. You see, Puan Asli makes an effort to spread the message of how to cure all these illnesses.
Yes.
And so she makes the life very fulfilling. So our message out there, if you are suffering from any diseases like cancer, you can be very positive. You can go out there and become ambassador to help people who got the problems.
Yes.
And then
Let's share.
and go and share.
Go and share.
Don't have to hide it and feel bad. Like now, she's sharing about the food that she eats, right? So these are a lot of stuff that you eat and is strong in antioxidants,
Yes.
and it will help you
Yeah.
build your body.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Any other things I'd like to add to it?
And lots of water.
Drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
Sebab makan banyak.
Spicy food.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the
Yes, Mongolia.
Yeah. Okay.
Mongolia.
I think the
All right. Yeah.
Mongolia. Yes. Nice.
All right. So, I'm supposed to. We do thank you, Puan Aslin, from the bottom of our hearts
Yes.
for
You're
her
welcome.
sharing. And you see, today these are just some of the things that Malaysia is good for. There are still many things. Today she talked about papaya seeds.
Yes. Oh yes.
Yeah?
Papaya
We
seed.
we could have shown you papaya seeds, but everybody know how papaya seeds look like,
Yes.
right? Why don't you say something about papaya
Okay,
seeds?
papaya. Okay, is that okay? Our doctor doctor nutritionist in our cancer group last time advised us that when we eat papaya, eat together with the seed.
Wow.
Eat together with it. It's really there's very lots of benefits from the
Yeah.
seed. Yeah.
I wonder how many of you eat papaya with the seeds. I don't think many of you do that.
Yeah. Seed. Nanti tak tumbuh perut dalam pokok dalam perut. No, it won't happen.
next time I eat the papaya, you both eat the seed. Okay.
So don't worry, just eat with the seed.
Just eat it together.
Yes,
don't throw away the seeds.
don't throw away the
That's the
seed.
good part.
吃那个木瓜的种子哦。And then you want to talk about the Mongolia?
Yeah. So,
Food,
in Mongolia, and we were talking about when the MCO is over, when we can fly around again. I think one of the best times to be in Mongolia is during the autumn time. It's a beautiful, beautiful time. I've met a lot of Malaysians. They talk to me, ask about Mongolia because I lived there for a long time. And the first thing Malaysians always say is, these Mongolian girls are very beautiful, is it? Well, what can I say? I think everybody knows the answer to that. But to go there is not because you want to see beautiful girls, okay?
You sure? Many men want to subscribe the Mongolia trip.
But I think a lot of Mongolian women will go if there's a trip organized there because of the health benefits, okay? Now, you wonder why Genghis Khan succeeded in conquering such a big part of the world, from Russia all the way to Korea, North India, the whole of China. It was taken over by this man. A lot of people just think of the fighting. But actually, when I live in Mongolia and I listen carefully to the people there, the role of diet, nutrition, and health, and how healthy a person becomes, has an important factor in conquering the world. I know you don't want to conquer the world, but at least you want to conquer your own problems and all the little things that are disturbing you, like health problems. And so a trip to Mongolia actually helps to open up our eyes. It has opened up my eyes because I went there and lived there. And I start to discover a lot of things that I cannot read from books. And I just mingle with Mongolian people, live with them, live in Chinese we call it Meng Ku Bao, which means the yurt, the round yurt. And I live as a nomad with them for quite a while, try to understand their lifestyle. And I realized that the only Mongolians who get sick are those who embrace our modern lifestyle. But
you mean when they change their modern lifestyle?
Exactly. When they try to be like neither here nor there, they are trying to be a bit of the past, but they try to mix with the modern way. Then that's when they always got to see the doctor and take a lot of medicine like all of us do.
I see.
But if they really go back to the traditional nomadic way, they are very close to nature. And also in the nomadic way, they don't really care much about money too. So they don't have money worries because everything they want is from nature. The only way for you to understand that is...
They plant, they eat lah.
And they don't plant many things because the climate there is not good for planting a lot of crops. So they don't grow rice, they don't grow wheat. They have very long winter. Okay, you know about Eskimos, right? Eskimos are the most extreme I would say they are like Mongolia plus plus. Because Mongolians are extreme in the sense they got a long winter, but they still cannot compare with Eskimos.
Yeah.
But I think you have read a lot of articles, and you know that Eskimos don't have heart disease. They never suffer heart attacks. And they eat only meat.
Yeah.
Now, my message is not ask you all to go and eat meat and all that. But there is a reason.
Later my
Yeah.
cancer patient very happy. Like, you see, I can eat meat already.
You cannot do that. You see, they eat meat, but they have a lot of. You don't realize Mongolia actually have a lot of jungles. I also didn't realize until I lived there. And these jungles along the river sides, they have a lot of rivers and lakes. They have a lot of fish there. So alongside eating the meat, they eat a lot of things from the jungles. There are people who
The
go,
wild food, is it?
yeah,
Wild fruit.
it's a lot of wild plants. During the warm weather, the summertime, they have a lot of berries. I think the number of kinds of berries I've eaten there is more than 25 types.
Wow,
They come in
25 times.
different colors.
Let's go.
Wow.
Very black ones. Some of the berries have no English names for them. So and they
Boo cha cha.
well, you can call it anything. But I think all those berries are very powerful vitamin C, antioxidants.
Yeah.
And they take a lot of that and then they dry them up when for the cold weather. They collect all this stuff and they dry them up and so they can eat it during the winter time. But one of the most powerful berry is called sea buckthorn. I was asking Natalie to try to look for the Chinese name for that.
Sea buckthorn.
They have that in China as well. But from what I know, the best quality sea buckthorn, it looks like berry, okay? Orange color berries.
Okay.
Is from Mongolia. The reason is because Mongolia has got a colder winter than most countries. And this is a plant that believes in fighting for survival. Imagine if you have a kind of plant that only choose to grow where other plants cannot grow. Okay, especially on top of rocks that seem to have no water and in the most harsh windy conditions. And where the snow turns to blizzard, blizzard means it's very windy and the snow is flying at very high speed. And this is where you can find sea buckthorn, okay? So I would say it is a very hardy plant. It is half cactus and half plant, okay? So it's got roots that go meters and meters down to look for water, okay? So it is a plant that has learned to adapt to the harsh environments. And then it bears this fruit, which is so beautiful, which is orange and yellow. And that's the stuff that Genghis Khan and all his followers, they insist that they need to eat this all the time. Okay, the legend has it that because Mongolians, they got to fight a lot of battles, they always get wounded, right? So when they feast on the sea buckthorn, and they even bathe in the sea buckthorn water.
Bathe.
Yeah, because they
bathe?
They just throw the sea buckthorn into the
冲
water
凉,
and crush it. It's got a lot of oils, right? And the heels can wound faster. The wounds will heal faster. Okay, so they have many uses for it. That's why if you ever go to a Mongolian supermarket in Ulaanbaatar, they have already made the sea buckthorn into many products, into juices, into oil for the skin, into tablets. Because a lot of Japanese scientists actually came to Mongolia and they know how to deal with it.
Okay.
So and
interesting.
The other thing is I found out many Japanese go to Japan just to look for sea buckthorn.
Not look for a girl.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
they go to. I met a lot of Japanese while I was in Mongolia, and some of them don't want to go back to Japan. They could live their entire life.
That is one of the reasons.
No, but it's not just for sea buckthorn, of course, but anybody who loves nature, because Mongolia is very huge country.
Yes,
very beautiful, and so there are not enough human beings living there. Okay, it is if you look at Google, it's the most sparsely populated country in the world. That means per square kilometer, it's only very few people if you use the average. Okay, actually half the population live in Ulaanbaatar city. Okay, then the rest of the half live all over the country. So there's not many people
Yeah.
living.
So it's been like preserved, you know.
Yeah, so it is well preserved. It's a virgin country.
Yeah.
And that's why we like to give a challenge to some of you. If you are really interested in joining our tour to Mongolia,
Hey, we do one.
and I
Go,
invite
go,
Kwaz
go.
in as well.
Yes.
And because we can find a lot of food which is 100% halal,
Wow.
and they don't eat babi and all that kind of thing. So I invite the Muslim also.
Yeah.
There is part of Mongolia which is Muslim actually. It is the western part near the Kazakhstan border.
Yes.
And those are also the descendants of Genghis Khan, but they embrace the Muslim religion. So they got Buddhists, they got the Muslim, but everybody lives together in harmony. Okay, and
Can I ask one question?
yeah, what?
1 week enough or not for the trip?
I would say 1 week is a minimum. Okay, one week will give you enough therapy
Okay.
to in a way detox your body.
Yes.
It should be like a detoxing tour.
Never mind, go for 10 days.
10 days. 10 days.
10 days will be better.
Yes.
How much roughly? Agak.
Yeah, actually, if you want to do so many things, you could easily go up to say 20,000.
Okay.
Right? But
We
knowing-
just solely
yeah,
concentrate on that detox
knowing
thing.
the
Yes.
health-based philosophy
Yes,
of making
yes,
things
yes.
more affordable.
Yeah.
I think everybody will try to compress the price to close to half of that.
Yeah,
Right.
yes.
Because 20K, a lot of people will say
Yes,
it's expensive. But let's say 1 week is about say close to half of that.
Yeah.
I think that's
10,000
reasonable,
10,000.
right? Because it include all the accommodation, all the very nutritious food, which is organic.
Oh,
and remember,
that's
when you eat
nice.
meat in Mongolia, every single goat or sheep or
Okay.
or cattle is organic because they roam around the land, they eat the grass. So they are
Now
never
I'm, like,
fed with the
picturing it.
artificial- Yeah, there's no artificial
Yeah.
feeding there, and they are happy animals because they are.
They hunt the animal, is that? They hunt
The other thing
animal?
is they hunt for wild animals. There's a lot of wild animals there. There's something which is a bit like the Malaysian musang, but they call it the mammoth there. The mammoth, but it is more. It looks more cute because it looks kind of fat, okay, and it's very furry.
I
but the
see.
Mongolians like to eat its meat.
Oh,
All right, it burrows into the ground, and the Mongolians are very good in catching this animal.
Come
Okay.
out, they will use the one plate and
Yeah.
play that one.
Something like that. So they eat a lot of that. They also eat.
And then the food, we can save a lot of money lah. The animal we shoot, and then the berry we pick. Maybe we can
Yeah,
even cut
in a certain sense, that's why nomadic people, they don't use a lot of money.
Yeah.
When you're a nomad, you take food from the
Yes,
wild.
yes.
In Mongolia, the laws of the land is very different.
Okay.
They don't care so much for private ownership.
All right.
There's a lot of land there. I would say 90% of the country don't own by anybody. Okay, so as long as you're a citizen, you own the whole country. You can go to any part of the country.
Okay.
Nobody can sue you for trespassing. So
picking for the berry.
yeah. Because nomadic means you will never live long in one place.
Yeah.
You will move.
Yes.
Imagine from Perak you go to Selangor,
Yeah,
Selangor
yeah.
Pahang to Johor. So you just keep going around and
Yes,
around,
yes.
and nobody stops you.
Yeah.
So if you want to know what freedom is,
Yeah.
that's the meaning of freedom, right? You can go to any mountain, any river,
Wow.
right? Nobody's gonna stop you there. So that's the Mongolian spirit which I learned when I lived there. Why the people there, they got a chance to go to any country, but they always come back to their own country because it has this kind of uniqueness.
Okay.
And they are the best musicians. Wait till you hear them sing the songs, the mountain songs. They sing 2 octaves above the human voice and 2 octaves below, which is a very high range of sound they can make with the vocal cords. All done naturally, okay? All that is due to a very unique lifestyle. You know, in the old days, when they never follow the modern way, they don't have the modern disease like diabetes and all that and heart problems. They were famous just for all these things like archery, horse riding.
Yeah.
Okay,
Horse riding.
they could ride a horse by standing on a horse. you know,
Standing on the horse.
Yeah, the horse can be
Yes.
galloping at full speed and they can
Yes.
stand on the
They
horse.
are very.
They can somersault on the horse,
Yes,
right?
yes.
They
What is
still,
somersault?
that means, you know, yeah, they could do all kinds of
I
tricks
thought
on the
that one
horse.
only circus or.
Yeah, but they did all that. And the most famous is like archery on a horse because
Yes.
they shoot
Shoot
very,
the-
It's very sharp.
that means the
you know.
eyesight is
Yes.
really good.
Wow.
And also Mongolians win world prize as contortionists. They got the most bendable bones,
Yeah.
and it's got to do with the diet.
Yes.
So a lot of their young women will travel in circuses worldwide to be contortionists. They
Yes.
can
Can
put
bend
themselves in
it.
little
Yes,
boxes.
like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of cartilage in the bones, you know. Yeah.
Try it at home.
Yeah, but
Yes.
try that, okay. Have we run out of time already? Let's just check.
Hey, but what's the
Yeah.
best? What is the best month to go?
Yeah.
You see, a lot of people they want to
save
play
money
safe.
first.
They say that they're afraid of very cold, so they want to go in summertime. But
Okay.
I don't advise that. First of all, summer is very expensive to go anywhere in the world.
Okay.
So and also
Yes,
summer, you're going
yes.
back to a climate similar to Malaysia.
Yes,
What's
there's
the
no point, yeah.
So go there, like I said, during autumn.
Autumn.
When the leaves become red color, golden color.
And when is that? The autumn.
The autumn will be around September.
Oh,
Yeah.
September.
September. This coming September? No, this coming
near.
September.
Quite near.
Haven't finished lah.
So
Oh
that's
yeah,
when
yeah.
You would think maybe you're in Canada in the Rockies.
Wow.
You think you are in, in Europe,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
forest.
But I'm thinking, if we can do the very extreme one, will be better lah. Which is very, very, very cold, and then like what you say, go up, buka baju, cancer cell semua pun mati masuk lagi. Go back to
No,
the bed.
there's a kind of therapy called the cold and warm therapy,
Okay.
which is proven actually to be very good for your body. Even if you go during the autumn time, the nights can be very, very cold.
Okay.
Nighttime. So you don't
Oh,
have to go in the winter.
Ah.
Winter will be too harsh for
Yeah,
Malaysia.
yeah.
So you go during the autumn, and during the nighttime, you just go out to the cold night without any thick clothes for less than say 11 minutes or something, depending on how strong you are. Say 8-9 minutes, and let the cold just enter your body, and then you go back into the warm area and warm it up. All right. And you repeat that a few times.
Oh.
Very hot and then cold,
Cold.
and hot and cold.
Oh.
So what happens is that your blood in your body rushes to the surface, right? And then it goes back in very quickly. There's a strong therapeutic effect.
Oh, okay.
But if you go in the winter, even stronger.
Yeah, of course, winter is very, very extreme, you know. But that I think is good enough.
Yes.
It's the same reason why, like the Japanese, they have this kind of habit of jumping into the bathtub with a lot of
Yes,
ice
ice
cubes.
cube.
Ice cubes, and then they go out into the hot sauna, and then they do that. It's
Yeah.
to create extremes to your body and force the blood to move in and out like that. And later on, you will have less problem with your heart, your heartbeat, and all that will be better, you know.
But September tak sempat lah.
Don't think so.
Yeah.
But
We'll see how is it.
December
Yeah.
will be few of us will
If
go for
September,
the
you see, my suspicion is the MCO still have a problem
Yeah,
until then.
yeah.
December
So
lah.
it's
December.
more realistic to be a bit later, like
Yes.
November, December.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Nowadays, the very cold part of Mongolia is in February.
Oh,
That is
okay
very,
lah.
very cold,
Still,
okay? Yeah. So November, December is
still
quite okay.
yes. Okay.
So because for some reason the winter has been moving forward, you know, so it doesn't get cold so fast.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we kumpul duit.
Kumpul duit lah. Save money.
So if you can save about 10, 11, 12,000, I think you're there. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
You got a chance to see how Genghis Khan he lived the life and what sort of conditions.
I'm like looking for that
Berry.
seabok ton.
we make sure
Three
bring
buck
enough
ton.
of the plastic
Yes,
bag over and
yeah.
tapao.
Yeah, and then you go and pick the seabak
Tapao,
corn
the seabak corn.
from this mountainous areas, right? There's a lot of sea buckthorn from China, but let me tell you, the quality is not the same as in
Mongolia.
Outer Mongolia,
all right.
because in China, as you know, they need to supply big amount. It's industrialized.
Yeah, so they're using all this fertilizer, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, they're doing everything mass production.
Yes, yes.
But Mongolia, because there's very tiny population, so the people actually don't actually grow much. So they go to nature to get it. So everything is still wild over there,
Yes.
right? So maybe that's why they say the ladies are beautiful, whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's because they are taking everything from nature, you see. So
Fresh
and they're fresh. And these people are quite strong also. Mongolians actually won quite a lot of medals during the Olympics in wrestling, in boxing, in judo. So how come a country with so tiny population can get far more medals in the Olympics than Malaysia or Singapore or Thailand or Indonesia, right? They get quite a lot of medals for especially the sports that involve the physical ability.
Yeah.
So it's got to do the food, the lifestyle.
The food.
They grow up. They go out to the wild. They like to climb mountains.
True.
And everything there is very natural. Okay.
So we set a time lah, December.
Yes.
And even if you suffer from cancer, let's say stage 1, 2, I mean, you're still very strong. So I think Health West can organize so that
Good lah.
the medical officer can be there, during the tour. So even a person who have a bit of cancer problem, sometimes you need to go out there and enjoy something
Different lah.
Yeah,
see
something
the
different.
world.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if a person always stay at the same place, the body, the immune also mati.
Yeah.
Like, if you are looking forward to go to this kind of place, it's just like, wow, you see that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm
Yes.
very confident about the trip because the Mongolian people are actually very friendly, and they like to be hospitable. That is in their nature to treat their guests very well.
Yeah.
So I feel that this trip can be successful due to the kind of people we have there,
Yeah.
and they're very nice people.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to work at the Prime Minister's office. The Prime Minister was very nice to everybody. Even Malaysia last time was considered a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
And then they said it's affecting the relations. I can tell you the Prime Minister still agreed to meet a lot of people, big shots from Malaysia going to Mongolia. So these are genuinely nice people because they live in a nice country where God has blessed them with so much natural things.
Yes.
So like if you live in Hong Kong or Singapore, the most important thing is you need a lot of money to buy stuff. But over there, they don't think in terms of big shopping malls or, all those things. It's all about nature is there, enjoy nature. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we set a time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will
Come
post
and
in
join
the,
us.
I post in the
Yes, yeah.
Facebook page.
Yeah.
And what is the itinerary will be planned by
Yeah.
Professor
And
James.
also in consultation.
Yes.
And we thank you, Puan Aslin.
Thank you so
you
much.
very
Thank you.
much.
Thank
all the
you.
wonderful
Welcome,
things,
welcome.
Thank you very much.
living a
Yeah.
natural life.
Yes. It's nice to share.
So 今天直播就到此为止。如果有什么东西要问的话
Yes.
哈，可以在Facebook 那边的那个 inbox 那边 inbox 我，或者打到去 office 的那个公司哈，9点到6点哈，来 make appointment 来做一些咨询啊，或者做一些血液检查哦。有什么东西可以在 Facebook 那边直接询问啦。OK， 今天直播就到此为止啦。OK， 拜拜。
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.